Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I wanted to bring you guys a video today and talking about my experience with N.A.N.P.A, which is also known as North American Nature Photography Association. So I recently, last December, figured out that I won a scholarship. One out of 12 people in college throughout the U.S. I actually got this opportunity to fly down to Jacksonville, Florida and participate in the yearly summit that N.A.N.P.A puts on for everyone. So our job as college students was to present this multimedia project on Saturday night of the summit. So we flew in of that week on Tuesday night and got there and stayed at this place called Big Talbot Island. And what it is basically is a barrier island, and it protects inland from different earthquakes and natural disasters. And so what our job was is to create a conservation story for Big Talbot Island. We had maybe 36 hours to photograph the entire island, and that was with photographs and videos. So as you can imagine, that's quite hard, but there's 12 of us, so we got to divide up the work. And I mean, I had great photographers and videographers with me there. They were phenomenal, and they were really fun to work with. And hopefully you guys will see some pictures right now of just kind of the group and also us kind of brainstorming and figuring out what our story was going to be, because creating a conservation story is quite the broad topic, I guess, and we had to pick a focus. And our video came out to be about 4 minutes. There's a lot of credits because there's a lot of people to thank. We had a lot of great people there that helped us out and cooked for us and all this kind of stuff. And I don't want to just mention one. So I'm going to let the credits do their job. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else you need to know about it. I don't think so. I think that's it. So if you guys want, here's the video. It did take us a lot of hours to make this. We finished kind of figuring out what our story was on Friday night at 9:45 actually, and we had to present the next day at 7:30 that night. So a lot of late nights kind of finishing it together and putting it all together. And thanks to everyone that participated if you're watching this. And maybe we'll work together soon, sometime in the future. Alright guys, enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon. See you guys.
Wonderment that happens out here, and I think that's what Big Talbot really is a place that kind of gets you back to your roots and creates this atmosphere of wonder.
You can get lost in the woods, you can play on its beaches, you can walk through the sand in the marshes, and it's just a beautiful place for everybody.
Florida has acquired probably 3 million acres of environmental lands which have become parks or preserves around the state. One of those is in fact Big Talbot Island. In the 1970s and 80s, Florida embarked on a rather massive environmental land acquisition program, and the intent was to identify certain special places in Florida and to acquire those properties.
The land trust helps in preservation in so many other ways. Large landowners with hunting tracts, agricultural land. We help ensure that these things remain in everything in our community. Development is important, but yet having special open spaces is even more important, because everybody can develop something. Once it's developed, you cannot get it back natural.
Big Talbot is a classic example of a beautiful, pristine coastal hammock with all sorts of habitat available for wildlife, whole different numbers of species of plants and animals that really reflect the old natural Florida. And to have it so close to a large metropolitan area is, I think, a wonderful opportunity. And you know, the good news is that should be preserved forever for future generations.
You'll talk to people and they'll go, oh, I've never been to the Guana. Oh, I've never been to Talbot. But if you can get them out there once, they're hooked. They will come back again and again because it is that special.
The biggest issue that we have out here is finding balance between protecting the natural resources and providing recreation. So one idea we've been able to do out there is we've been able to close off the point to vehicles and pedestrian traffic, but allow fishermen to reach their spots by staying in the water and not being able to put stuff up on the beach. So we find compromise like that where we can get the recreationist to his spot and his source of recreation while protecting it and keeping the buffers in place for our resources.
You're not going to see it be another Amelia, another Jacksonville Beach, another West Palm. You're going to see natural area forever. That's what conservation means, is that it gets to stay this way forever so that our children and our children's children can also enjoy this special place.